A little cool out because we're all ready for this transition. I think about warm, fresh bread and the opportunity to be able to make your own loaf of bread where you can just, my gosh, the sky is the limit with the different, different fruits and nuts that you can add to it. Today, this bread maker, which you have four colors actually to choose from. We have black, we have white, we have it available in red, and we have it available, are we calling this turquoise? Okay, we're calling it turquoise. You're gonna see, and Chef's gonna walk you through, but there are actually 19 preset programs. It comes with a recipe book. It could not be any easier. And today, we've taken $40 off. Mark from $149.95, it's $109.95. Your 5 flex pay, so it's $21.99. Again, any credit card, no interest, not layaway. Guaranteed to be in your home for Christmas with Zippo shipping. Free shipping and handling. So Chef, I think about, this is so much easier than the old bread makers, and I love that you even have like the clear window on the top so you can actually watch it all happening.
Oh, you're so right, Bobby Ray. 19 different recipes is what you're taking home. Now, when I say recipes, all you have to do is weigh out the ingredients. That's it. You open it up. You hit one button. It's called Start. Then you start adding things in. Watch this. The water goes in. The oil goes in next. So start with your liquids first, okay? Then you put in your sugar, your salt, and your flour, right? The last thing that you're going to put is your yeast. Then goes in your flour. You'll see this dump on in, and you think, wow, that's too much flour for the amount of water. But just wait for it. This little baby goes to work. You put your yeast in first. Now, you can just do what I've done, which is press start, or you can program it to start the baking process at 6 o'clock in the morning. So when you get up at 8, guess what? Your bread's baked. Imagine waking up to the smell of beautiful fresh bread first thing in the morning. I'll lift this up for you, Dave, so you get to see right on in there. Look at how that's starting to knead. Now, we'll come back to it throughout this process, and we'll see that continue to develop. Of course, you'll be closing that lid, and you'll be letting it go to work. But let's get down to our first loaf. This is the country white loaf. When it beeps, how many times does it beep? 3 times? It beeps 3 times quite loudly. You'll hear it, and you'll be like, oh, okay, the bread's ready. Then you come over here, you pick this up, you just flip it on over. Now, of course, Durapan on the inside, so nothing's going to stick. Have a look at this beautiful bread. I've got my electric knife, by the way. Watch what I can do here. I'm going to go on through, Bobby Ray. Oh, yeah, crusty on the outside.
Yum!
Oh, my goodness!
Yum.
How perfect does that look? Now, I'm just going to do the hard work here. By the way, this is a Japanese butter knife that has little holes along it. So when you want to get a hard stick of butter, you can now run that over. See how it curls the butter? Isn't that cool? So it actually can spread it really nice and easily. I'm going to do the hard work over here, Bobby Ray, and I'm just going to taste all of this for you because
I'm jealous.
When you get fresh bread first thing in the morning, the only thing you can do is put it in your mouth.
Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous because my stomach's growling.
Oh my goodness,
is it great?
It's so good.
Ooh.
Let's do a multigrain.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Bobby Ray, talking with my mouth full, but I'm coming over for the multigrain. Oh yeah. Watch this. You literally flip it on over. You see that, of course, nothing sticking. Very, very easy to clean. Durapan all the way. And let's cut on into the multigrain. So you see that crust? Can you hear that? You want that beautiful crispy crust, don't you? Now, I'm using my electric knife. Of course, you can use any kind of knife. It doesn't need to be an electric knife. See how the seeds are perfectly distributed through. Another great thing about using a really good, efficient bread maker is you get it perfectly all the way through. Look at that. Just brilliant, Bobby Ray.
Chef. And Chef, we can make 3 different sizes, right? You can make a 1 pound, a 1.5, or a 2 pound, right?
Correct. Now, I didn't go through that. When you hit the menu button, it's very intuitive. It asks you the question, do you want 1 pound, 1.5 pounds? Do you want a light crust, a dark crust, a medium crust? That's up to you. And then you hit start. It really is so, so simple. I'm coming over here. What's my next one? Oh, currant and walnut. I love this bread. Again, see how it just falls on out. And the inside, of course, there's no cleanup. Then you turn this over. Now, what you're looking for is crusty and wonderful. You'll see that one was a dark crust. This one's a lighter, which will mean it'll be slightly less crusty, and you can see how my knife just glides on through it. Again, look how those currants and walnuts are perfectly distributed throughout. I'm going to go through and get myself one more slice there, Bobby Ray, if I may.
My.
I'll stick this up here. We're going to get through a lot of different breads. I'm coming back to my Japanese butter knife. I'm going to go ahead. I know this is very, you know, very hard work for me, Bobby Ray. I get out of bed in the morning and I think, how am I going to get through another day? You know, it's just such a challenge for me.
You're really handling it so well, Chef, and I'm dying. I'm drooling. And you know, the other thing about this that I want everyone to realize, this is the only airing today. So think about this as such a great gift. The chef is enjoying that delicious bread. We're shipping it to you. First of all, we're for free. There's no shipping and handling, and this is an expensive one to ship. The shipping and handling is $13. So the fact that this is free shipping and handling, you add that to the $40 save. You're basically saving $53 today. Guaranteed to be in your home by Christmas, extended delivery. And Chef, you know what I love that it also has? It has that delayed timer, right? So you're right. So I can put everything in and I can wake up to that delicious bread.
Well, we put jalapeno and cheddar in this one. Now, don't forget, you don't need to know any of these recipes. They all come to you. In fact, all you have to do is choose to set it. Oh, Bobby Ray, check that out. I forgot to show you something. See how at the end of this, right, you'll see a little hole here, and that's why we give you this hook. You'll be able to just pull that that dough hook right on out, right? So the dough hook comes out, it goes straight on back in. Don't worry about it. It's supposed to happen. The dough hook will very often get caught in the bread, and it's meant to, all right? That's why we make it detachable. So check out that cheddar and jalapeno. I mean, just so wonderful, so fresh and beautiful. I'm going to race through these, Bobby Ray, because I want you to see just all the different options. Imagine a gluten-free bread that didn't taste like cardboard. I know lots of people are gluten-free or trying to limit their gluten, but the problem is bread just doesn't taste the same, does it? Well, at least it didn't used to. Now, let me show you that hook again. You go on in here. Did you already remove the hook, Vanessa? Oh, you removed it. You're tricking me. Okay, so here we go. Watch this. This is gluten-free bread. Let me tell you, when you've got gluten-free bread that is as fluffy and fresh and beautiful as this, you will never look back. So if you've got someone in your life that's gluten-free, then you should absolutely, crusty on the outside, perfect and fluffy on the inside. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful breads. If you're looking at me thinking these towels are new, yes, they are. And yes, they're available. Set of 4 for you. They're big, beautiful, generous sizes. And I always keep one in my towel loop on my new apron, by the way, which is also available. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, the apron, I think we have only about like 1,100 or something like that left of the apron, and that's for the entire day. So grab the apron. And there's a number for the towel, 701-537 at $20.23 with everything today. 5 flex free shipping. And this is the only airing, so it's the only airing of the entire day of the bread maker. And I thank you. I know we have a lot of people that are still shopping. We'll be reminding you of the Today Special, but get the bread maker home and think about what a great gift. You know, the other thing that I like about this, Chef, it actually has an LCD and an audible alert or indicator to add the fruits and nuts to your to the breads that you're making.
Right. Yes, because if you throw them in all at the start, you know, quite often they'll get sort of overcooked or overworked, right? So you see I've done my pumpkin loaf here, Bobby Ray. So what this one does is it gives you a quick beep and then it tells you, come over here and put your nuts back in. And it literally says it to you on the screen. Have a look at how dark we've got this crust. See how we chose the dark crust? Now this one is cinnamon and raisin. Let me go on in here and slice on into it for you. I mean, talk about perfectly dispersed raisins.
Oh, that looks so good.
Some of these bread makers on the market, Bobby Ray, you'll see all the raisins will go down to the bottom. This is absolutely perfect, Vanessa.
Exactly, you're right about that. It's even so evenly. So that's why you want to, I guess, enter them or put the fruit, the nuts in when the indicator goes, right?
Now, this is super fresh, so you can see how soft it is when it first comes out. This is a 1.5 pound loaf, Bobby Ray. Imagine, my darling, waking up to the smell of cinnamon raisin toast. But it's not toast, it's a loaf of bread that you baked overnight. You can preset it, and look at it as that butter melts in.
Oh, that's my favorite, the cinnamon raisin. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks so... It's so good. So, and you know,
You
here's...
feel like you're doing something illegal.
I know it. And you know,
so good.
I always think like, you know, when you go to buy fresh bread, well, if you don't, you know, you get it home and you want to just sit down and eat it right away because that's when it's good, right? That's when it's that soft and moist and melts in your mouth. You can do this. And here's the thing. Are we limited in any of the colors also, Pat? I know this is the only scheduled airing of this today. I love that you're saving, as I said, basically like $53 with the free shipping and handling and the $40 off. So it's an incredible opportunity for everyone. The teal, nope, turquoise. Turquoise, the red, and if you bought the Today Special in red, which most people are doing, a lot of us love the... Oh, okay, so the red... How many do we have in the red? Oh, there's 500 only left in the red, and the red is the most limited. We have the white, and then we also have it available in the black. But take advantage of an opportunity today, this weekend, where everything, as we said, big deals, little time. We are shipping it to you for free, and you still have the extended return policy to the end of January. And you can always go to our website, check out everything that Chef has, because everything on our web is also going to be available on 5 Flex and free shipping. But fresh bread, there is nothing better, nothing tastes better. And I love that you can just be creative. And it does have the recipes that come right along with it. I don't have the recipes with me, but there are 19. Did we show the top of the bread maker also, Chef?
Yeah, Bobby Ray, I'm just holding my electric knife here because I know that everybody is using the electric knife. I'm cutting with the electric knife on all the breads. Now, it does come with a separate bread knife. There's about 500 or 600 of these to go around the entire country. It's cordless, so if you want one, grab it. But yes, let's show the top of the bread maker, Bobby Ray. Here it is. You choose menu. You've then got 19 different breads to choose from. You just cycle through and choose the one you want. Next, you'll choose the weight. Then you'll choose the color crust, and then you press start. It is really that easy. And if you look at this, have a look at this. My dough has now worked itself into a ball. Can you see it there? Right? So it is very, very simple and easy. If for any reason you want to pause, you just press pause and that'll stop it. Now, you could pause it for an hour, for 2 hours. You hit start again and it'll start up. Now, it goes through cycles of kneading and resting. Then it'll prove, then it'll bake. Everything happens in there. So if you walk over and think, oh, it's stopped, don't worry. It's supposed to stop sometime. It's supposed to give that dough a little rest. Let's have a look at our at our brioche. I mean, sometimes you'll pay $15 in a specialty bakery for this kind of brioche, and Vanessa's pulled out a bunch more stuff that you can make too. Thanks, Vanessa. This all looks so, so good. Look, clean pan every single time. Now, if I want to show you that brioche, and I will, and then I'm going to show you a bunch of this stuff. Let me just grab my knife again. Here we go. So I'm going to go on in here. I'm going to go straight on through that brioche. And I mean, look at that. Oh. What would you pay for a perfect loaf of brioche that looks just like that every single morning? I mean, it is such a rich, wonderful bread. So soft on the inside. Here's the deal. You can make rice pudding. You can make yogurt in your bread maker. You can make preserves and jams. Let me pour it out for you so you actually get to see it, because I know it gets a little lost in there. But look at the cranberry sauce that we've gone and made. By the way, the best pizza dough that you've ever had, Bobby Ray, happens right here.
Nice.
By just pressing a button. Have a look at it. This is how it comes out. Awesome. It is absolutely gorgeous pizza dough. You just go ahead and stretch it.
And by the way, you can also, like I said, you can pick the 1 pound, 1.5 or 2 pound, and you can also pick the different crusts, your light, your medium, or your dark.